In this class, I want you to look at SQL select statement. That is, we are going to look at 5 questions so that you can understand how to use select better. So what is SQL select? Select is used to retrieve data from the database. You have information you want to fetch from your database that lie in the database. You are interested in the data. You use the select statement to retrieve the data so that you can report the information. The select is like the eyes you use to see the database. Without the eyes, you can't see what is in the database. Okay? The table we are going to use, this is part of it. It continues till 30. So all you need to do, you check the description, you will see the table. So now let's go straight and look at the first question. The first question says, retrieve a list of all employees' names. Remember, it's used to retrieve data. I have a database. I want to retrieve the list of all employee names in employees table. So this is a table called the employees table. I want to retrieve all these names, just this name. As you can see, this employee's name we are talking about is about a column. If I was interested in the ID, I go for this column, and so on and so forth. So how do you retrieve this employee name? To retrieve the name, you simply do select. Select is the first thing you put. Then you put the name of the column where the names are located. Select employee name. So you can see it is the name of this column I'm using to access this data. Okay? Where do you want to select them from? They are located in a table called the employees table. This table, the name of this table is called what? Employees. Okay, now let's demonstrate that. Select employee name from the table called what? Employees. If we run this now, so you can see we have only this column selected from the entire table. That is employee name column with all these names. And we have what? 30 rows. You can see in this place. Okay? Get the employee names and their corresponding hire dates. So you can see now we're interested in 2 different information. But because they are located in a table, for you to access them, you must use the columns just as you have seen. So this first one is in this place. The second one is this place. To access all of them, I use the names of the columns where they are hiding to locate them. It's like you are living in a place. You have a house you are living in. For me to locate you, I go to your house address. So this column is their house they are staying. For me to locate the house, I go to what? To the address. This is the address, the name of the column. So this says what? Select. First of all, the employee name, that is the name of the column. And also the hire date. The hire date. Okay? See? I use a comma to separate these two. From where? From a table. Which table? They are located in a table called employees. This table is called what? Employees. From employees. Okay, now select the employee name, hire date from employees. Let's see. Run this now. So you can see we have the 2 columns selected. 2 columns from the table called what? Employees. Okay? Fetch all columns of the data for all employees. This is employees table. This table. We are asked to fetch all the columns. There are two ways. You do select, then you start measuring this. That is employee ID, comma, employee name, comma, hire date, comma, salary, comma, manager ID, comma. Ow. What if there are up to 20 columns? You keep repeating that. No. The easiest way, use asterisks. Asterisk simply means all columns. All the columns. That is the meaning of asterisks. Select all the columns from a table called what? Employees. Okay, now, want to select all columns from this table. Then we run this. So you can see these are all the columns in this employees table. That is employee ID, employee name, hire date, salary, and manager ID. Okay? This time is find the distinct manager IDs in the employees table. As you can see, this is the manager ID. There are repetition. There's repetition here. If you check further, you will see some repetitions. We don't want duplicate. We want, for instance, here, only 1, then 2, then 3. Ow. To do this, we use distinct. Distinct is to remove duplicate. So I'm not going to only say select. Because I don't want duplicates, I say distinct. Then I measure the name of the column. That is manager _ ID. Remember, if this was not an issue, that is duplicate was not an issue, I will simply select manager ID. No issue. But because I don't want duplicate, I have to introduce distinct to tell the system, please don't include any duplicates. Okay? So from still employees. Now let's look at this. Select distinct manager ID from employees. Before I put this distinct again, let me first of all check what we have. As you can see in this place, we have duplicate 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. These are all duplicates. We want unique IDs. Unique IDs. If we run this now, as you can see, these are all unique, including null. Okay? Retrieve the employees' names, manager IDs, and salaries. You see? Now, there are more than 1. There are not 3. Simply select employee name, that is the name of the column. I must also select manager ID. I must also select the salary, that is salary. From employees. Okay? You can see this select is targeting column. That is the secret. Then from where? You asked me to select something from where? Why the from is important is we might have different tables in a database. It is common to have multiple thousands of tables in a database. For you to select this, which of the table? Is it the employees table? Is it the sales table? Is it from the customers table? Tell me the name of the table. Don't confuse me. That is what SQL is saying. Okay, now we have employee name, manager ID, salary. That is select all these columns from this table. So you can see we have the 3 columns selected from the table. Okay? So I believe with this, you understand how to use select in SQL. Thank you.